A Stoic man does not seek to control others. He seeks to understand, and in that understanding, he gains power, not over them, but over himself. Today, we uncover the hidden weaknesses of women, not to exploit, but to navigate relationships with clarity and wisdom. A man who walks through life blind to these truths will struggle, but the man who sees clearly moves with purpose and control. 1. Emotional vulnerability versus strength. Women are often perceived as emotionally strong, and in many ways they are. They endure, they adapt, and they nurture. But beneath that surface lies a deep well of vulnerability. Society pressures women to maintain composure, to be everything at once, strong, independent, yet feminine and nurturing. But no one is invincible. A woman may seem unbreakable, but in truth, she seeks a man who can offer emotional stability when her world feels chaotic. The mistake weak men make is assuming she doesn't need them, that she has it all figured out. The reality, she is drawn to the man who remains calm in a storm. When emotions run high, do not react, observe. Do not try to fix, simply be present. A Stoic man does not absorb her chaos. He remains unmoved, providing her with the steady ground she seeks. 2. The battle between logic and emotion. Men and women approach the world differently. Men are often linear thinkers, problem, solution, execution. Women, however, move fluidly between logic and emotion, sometimes prioritizing feelings over facts. This does not mean she is irrational. It means she experiences the world through a different lens. A weak man argues with emotion, demanding logic where it may not exist. A wise man, a Stoic, does not seek to debate feelings. Instead, he understands that emotions are real, even if they are not always rational. Instead of countering her feelings with cold logic, he listens, he acknowledges, and he responds with wisdom. He remains firm in his own logic, but does not diminish her perspective. 3. The fear of being replaced. From the time they are young, women are taught that their value is tied to desirability. In a world of endless options, the fear of being replaced is ever present. This fear is not always spoken, but is deeply ingrained. Will he find someone younger, more beautiful, more exciting? This is why women test men, seeking reassurance through subtle actions. They do not always realize they are doing it. A weak man responds to this by chasing, pleading, proving his worth over and over. But a Stoic man, he never operates from a place of scarcity. He does not need to reassure constantly, because his actions, his presence, and his unwavering sense of self speak louder than words. He does not cling, he allows her to choose, and in that he commands respect. 4. The illusion of independence. Independence is a powerful thing, and today, women have more of it than ever before. But independence does not eliminate the fundamental human need for connection. Many women project an image of not needing anyone, yet deep down, they crave the same thing we all do: love, security, understanding. A weak man believes the narrative that she doesn't need a man. He thinks he is unnecessary. A Stoic man, however, knows that people need people, and that true strength comes from interdependence, not isolation. He does not force his presence, but he does not diminish his value either. He knows that when he operates from purpose and strength, his presence will be desired, not just needed. 5. The weight of social judgment. Men are judged by their achievements. Women, however, are judged by an ever-changing set of standards. Beauty, youth, charm, social status, and more. Whether she admits it or not, the weight of judgment follows her in every interaction. She is scrutinized more harshly, compared more often, and expected to meet impossible expectations. A weak man ignores this reality. A stoic man acknowledges it and acts accordingly. He does not add to her burden by being overly critical or dismissive. Instead, he provides a space where she can simply be, free of judgment, free of performance. In doing so, he becomes the rare man who understands what most overlook. 6. The desire for a man who leads. Despite what modern narratives claim, deep down, most women do not want to lead in their relationships. They may be capable, intelligent, and driven, but they are naturally drawn to men who take charge, who make decisions with confidence and certainty. A weak man hesitates, seeking approval for every step. A stoic man moves with purpose. He does not ask permission to lead, he simply leads. He is firm but fair, confident but not controlling. And in this, a woman feels safe to be feminine, to relax into the presence of a man who knows where he is going. 7. The struggle between love and respect. A woman can love a man she does not respect, but she will never stay with him. Love is an emotion, but respect is a foundation. The mistake weak men make is chasing love, believing that if she loves him enough, she will stay. But love without respect is fleeting. A stoic man prioritizes respect. He sets boundaries, he does not tolerate disrespect, and he does not beg for love. He understands that true attraction comes not from words, but from the energy he carries. Women may be drawn to charm, but they stay for strength. The weak man seeks to manipulate. The wise man seeks to understand. A stoic does not chase, he attracts. He does not control, he commands respect. He does not fear loss, for he knows that a man who walks with strength and purpose will never walk alone. Do not be the leaf blown by the winds of emotion. Be the unshaken mountain, and the world, including the women in it, will move around you.